Czech leader Andrej Babiš with the President of the European Commission JeanClaude Juncker's country is said to be the second most eurosceptic nation after Greece, according to Eubarometer, which found that 39% of Czechs hold a negative view of the EU compared to 33% in the UK, a departure from the EU for the former communist country would be damaging to their almost $200 billion economy, Emerging Europe reports. Martin Kupka, deputy leader of the Civic Democrats party, said the Czech Republic does not need the general referendum, a law which the governing ANO party is currently negotiating with the Freedom and Direct Democracy (SPD) and the Communists KSCM. He added the bill prepared by the SPD would disintegrate democracy and not strengthen it. The potential for a referendum has emerged after Prime Minister Andrej Babiš started trying to gain support from anti-establishment parties. Mr. Babiš needs them to give backing to his minority cabinet. Discussions have therefore opened up about changes to the constitution and referendums. Mr. Babiš, a billionaire businessman, has been trying to form a government since his ANO party won a general election in October. Czech's billionaire prime minister is seeking parties to support his minority cabinet. Czech businesses are fearing a czexit similar to the Brexit result celebrated by Nigel Farage. Parties have so far refused to work with him amid allegations he fraudulently claimed EU subsidies worth €2 million a decade ago. The country's centre-left Social Democrats, the Communists and the far-right SPD party have signalled they might be willing to join a coalition with ANO. Mr. Babiš has said he would prefer to ally with the pro-Russia anti-NATO communists, who have not been in government since the end of the totalitarian rule in 1989, than the far-right SPD party. Radek Spicar, vice-chairman of the Czech Confederation of Industry, told Bloomberg, just the fact that a potential referendum is being publicly discussed by politicians is making businesses and investors nervous. We understand how much we owe our economic success to being a part of the single market. Friday, October 20, 2017, Emmanuel Macron holds a press conference on the second day of European Council meetings. A study examining the Czech Republic's 10 years in the EU has found that 75,000 more people would be unemployed without single market membership. Otto Danek, chief executive officer of ATAs, as an electric motor producer that exports 3/4 of its production to neighbouring Germany, told Bloomberg, "You can see what enormous problems the UK is facing with Brexit. And that's a much stronger and more diversified economy. Czexit would mean economic death for us." A study has found that the UK's wealth could be 8% lower in 15 years than it would be without Brexit. The UK is less dependent on the EU single market than the Czech Republic. 0.43% of British goods services are sold to single market countries.